Yeah, the doors are talking. Everything's now insane. There are doors that are just talking for no reason. Everything is looping over and over again. Oh my god, so much stuff's happening. So I think I can get the lore down relatively nicely. This universe, like the space universe, I don't think is real. Like, I think that people in it could think that it could be real, but the actual, like, or at least Captain and Mark, but at least, or this Mark, at least this version of Mark. And I think a lot of things are very arbitrary. As you've seen before, you actually walk out of the set, and that means something. And there's like the real Markiplier there, and I think that means something. There's a little blur to it. And I'm gonna go back to the old lady. I'm gonna go full game theorist mode. I believe the actual lore of this place is that the captain is someone that's relevant to the Markiplier lore. I don't know who it is yet. It's not Warstash. I know that for sure. It's not Markiplier himself. But he lives in this simulation. This is a reference to something or the other that happened in the real world. And this person is made a mistake, and this person has presumably let people down in a very great manner, like severe degree, and people are now, and someone has created this ambitious project. Maybe it's Markiplier. Probably it's Markiplier, and to get revenge on you of some sort. Or maybe Markiplier thinks you let people down, and they make this project to remind you how we let people down. And he's telling you here that even if you use your stupid device to go back in time, or jump in the warp core, or you made reckless choices that have consequences. You made reckless choices as if you somehow thought that your choices didn't matter. You could just make another universe and start over from there. But that's obviously not how it is in the real world, right? And Markiplier is giving you this protagonist captain, the reminder over and over again that you let people down, and you need to suffer the consequences of it all. So they put you in this simulation fake world where you're the captain of a stupidly big ship, and there's a constant never-ending nightmare, or where you just end up in the same sequence of events over and over, where one of your friends die, or a ship blows up, something bad happens to everyone around you.
Making.
Maybe it's this lady that's behind it, whoever's behind it. But I'm thinking Markiplier and this lady.
Looking for this?
And the old man. Which I could be just Markiplier from another universe. It's all in it.
Captain. I can't.
Or it could just be the same Mark playing a different character.
I just thought you might want to at least understand the choices you're making.
Here's it. This is a lady scolding you for the choices you're making. The old lady.
Do you even know who you are? Do you feel like you've been here before? Or is this just history repeating itself over and over?
And yeah, this is interesting. What this lady's telling you. Like, this is just the same thing over and over again. And remember, at the end, no matter what, the universe just reboots. Unless you get to the frozen ending, everything just stops. You don't do anything. And it's indicative of and this is also any way to break a loop. So when you break a loop, obviously, like, different things happen. A little bit of the secret gets revealed. A little bit, like, as you saw with the captain walking out of the set, and other things, and Warstash coming out of nowhere. There's little bits of this elaborate hoax of a world that's leaking out. And I'm gonna change my title. full game theory mode. I'm going full game theory mode, right? Or maybe it's not game theory, it's just film theory, but whatever. Game theory is a more popular search term. Yeah, that's... See, my theory is that this isn't actually real at all. The captain's just stuck. Someone put Markiplier or the other, put a captain in this elaborate hoax set. Put this elaborate set, put this in simulation in this universe where the captain is in real life has someone made some big mistake. The captain is someone in real life that made a big mistake to let some people of the other down. Now as to what exactly that is, like who this captain is, depends on when this story lines up in the timeline. Like the date with Markiplier, the heist. The problem is I haven't actually seen the heist one yet in its entirety, so I need to go do that. But from what I remember, the narrator appears in the heist as well. But this is the Markiplier who killed Markiplier, which is presumably the Markiplier that later possessed the soul of the mayor. And the soul of the mayor, possessed the body of the mayor, and the soul of the mayor got inverted with another woman, which became Darker, and possessed the body of the protagonist of that show and became Darkiplier. So, his version of events may not always be the most accurate of how it actually is, but depending on when this specific story falls on the timeline, we might be approaching exactly who the character we're playing as actually is, and who and why they're doing this. It just makes no sense, you know what I mean? But it might very soon, because I don't know. I'm just an idiot. Who knows? I'm just some guy on the internet. That's just a theory. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. And I love theories. It's very great. They're fun to think about. Anyways, yeah. That is in my game thunkins, the game thinker, the game philosophers. Ultimate philosophy I've been doing. It's our game actually. It's kind of a game, I guess. It's good fall under either. It's like a movie, but it's interactive. So that was my ultimate game theory, game thonking I've been doing for the past 2 days or so, or 3, 4, 5. How long I've been playing this? It's almost a week at this point. It was released 4 days ago, I believe, right? Yeah. I wanted to wait at least a couple of days before I got really grasped in the true nature, the true grasp, true scale of this movie. And I believe at this point I've explored every possible choice. But if I've missed anything, let me know. If you somehow find this video in the future, you dig it up from the, from the dinosaur bones exhibit, and you find tape somehow, and no one knows who I am, my family's long dead. Okay, I am proud of this work. Okay, I just want everyone to know that I liked what I put out there. I am proud of this theory, even though it's fake. But I believe in the coming weeks I will learn more and more about this, and if I go back and play with Heist with Markiplier and I play part 2, I believe I'll be to put together a full theory in the future. But this has been Enigma 1, and that's been my game theories, my game dunkins. Sounds so cringe. Anyways, see you guys. Where is it?
The hand